I'm Kensani Maranele with this news update in your headlines. Defense Minister says there's nothing wrong with Mandela. ANC Youth League supporters arriving in Soweto. Defense Minister Lindiwe Sisulu says there's nothing wrong with former President Nelson Mandela and he's been admitted to hospital to undergo a laparoscopy. Sisulu has been briefing the media in Cape Town. She says he's been admitted to hospital because he'd had ongoing discomfort. Reporters and photographers are still camped outside one military hospital in Pretoria where 93-year-old Mandela is believed to be admitted. The presidency has not disclosed in which hospital Madiba has been admitted. Yesterday, presidential spokesperson Meg Maharaj said Mandela was receiving good medical care and had undergone a diagnostic procedure. KwaZulu-Natal Safety and Community Liaison MEC Willies Mchunu says he's happy with the attempts the National Freedom Party and the Inkatha Freedom Party are making to end violence at T section of Umlazi, south of Durban. One man has been killed and several others wounded in the violence which started about 3 days ago between members of the two parties. Mchunu says no one has been arrested. It's still not clear who fired the shot that killed the man. Both parties are blaming each other for the violence and some are also pointing fingers at the police for the death of the man. Mchunu says the parties will hold a high-level meeting tomorrow.
The main solution will come from the political parties themselves. Yesterday, at the most senior level of the NFP and the IFP, they came when I asked them and we were facilitating that they sit down, talk about what are the main causes of this violence and then find solutions to the same violence. I am very pleased that those talks took a long time, very tense situation, but nonetheless, there is progress because we are continuing to meet again.
Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan says the tradition of automatically giving the World Bank presidency to an American is outdated. He's been speaking on the sidelines of the G20 meeting in Mexico. Gordhan says the bank presidency should be open to all nationalities and based on merit. He says it's time we break the traditions of the United States and Europe sharing the 2 seats of the heads of the IMF and World Bank. According to Gordhan, consensus on the issue should urgently be found. More than a week ago, economists spoke of a likelihood that emerging market economies could again push for their own candidate for the position of bank president. Reports say United States Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and former White House economic advisor Lawrence Summers are 2 leading candidates to succeed Robert Zulik when he leaves in June. A handful of ANC Youth League supporters have begun arriving at the Kliptown Sports Ground in Soweto for a rally to be addressed by League President Julius Malema. Malema is scheduled to speak as part of the ANC centenary celebrations. Malema, League spokesperson Floyd Shibambu, and Secretary General Sandiso Magaqa were found guilty in November and suspended for bringing the ANC into disrepute and of sowing divisions in the party.